Motivation is lying to you. That's right. It's the reason you keep starting and quitting. Motivation makes you feel good for a moment, but it abandons you when life gets tough. The people who actually win, they don't depend on motivation. They depend on consistency. And today, I'm going to prove why consistency will always beat motivation and how it can transform your life starting now. Stay with me until the end, because I'll give you a 7-day challenge that could completely reset the way you show up every single day. 1. Motivation is emotional. Consistency is habitual. Motivation is like a spark. It flares. It excites, it gives you a high, but it's unpredictable, fragile, and fleeting. Think about all the times you felt motivated to start something big, only to find that fire gone the next morning. Motivation might get you out of bed, but it won't carry you through months of effort, disappointment, or obstacles. Consistency, on the other hand, is like oxygen. It flows quietly, reliably, and endlessly. You don't need to feel motivated to brush your teeth to show up for work or to put one foot in front of the other. Consistency operates on autopilot once you train it. Imagine a person starting a fitness journey. On January 1st, they feel pumped, motivated, unstoppable. They announce it on social media, post their goals, take selfies. But by January 10th, the motivation is gone. They're tired, life is busy, distractions appear, and suddenly the excitement disappears. Compare that to the person who shows up in February, March, April, even on days when they feel exhausted, sad, or uninspired. They don't need motivation because their routine has become habit. That's how results are actually made. Benefit. Consistency removes emotional dependency and builds unstoppable momentum. 2, consistency shapes identity. Every small, consistent action tells your brain who you are. When you write every day, you become a writer. When you practice a skill every day, you become skilled. Every workout, every study session, every act of discipline rewires your identity. Motivation can make you start, but consistency shapes who you are. It turns actions into character, habits into identity. That's why people say, you are what you repeatedly do. And it's not just about effort, it's about becoming the person who effortlessly does what others struggle to start. Think of someone learning an instrument. Motivation might get them to pick up the guitar for an hour here or there. But the person who commits to 30 minutes every single day, rain or shine, eventually becomes a musician. They don't think about motivation. They become someone who practices consistently. Benefit: consistency rewires your brain and cements your identity, making progress inevitable. 3. Consistency protects against excuses. Excuses thrive on emotion. When motivation fades, excuses appear. I'm too tired. I don't have time. I'll start tomorrow. Motivation gives you an excuse to quit when life gets hard. Consistency doesn't ask how you feel. It's a promise to yourself that doesn't waver. Think about brushing your teeth or making your bed every morning. You don't wait to feel like it. It's a ritual built into your life. That's how consistency works. It transforms choice into automatic action. When you commit to consistent action, you remove the temptation to justify inaction. It protects you from the chaos of your own excuses, and it quietly trains your mind to honor commitment over mood. Benefit: consistency eliminates excuses and builds self-trust. 4. Consistency outlasts motivation. Motivation is a flash of energy. It comes, it burns, and then it's gone. But consistency builds a momentum that never stops. Every day you show up, you stack progress onto progress. One workout, one study session, one small action won't change your life, but hundreds will. Imagine someone learning a language. Motivation gets them to study for a week with excitement, but by week 2, they're back to distraction. The consistent learner studies every day, even on bad days. Slowly, fluency grows. Progress compounds quietly, invisibly, and eventually explodes into mastery. Consistency doesn't need hype. It doesn't need to feel exciting. It quietly builds strength, skill, and results. Motivation is fireworks. Consistency is the river carving a canyon. Over time, one leaves a mark that lasts forever. Benefit: consistency creates momentum and long-term results that motivation can never sustain. 5. Consistency guarantees mastery. Mastery isn't born from passion. It isn't born from bursts of energy or occasional inspiration. Mastery is born from repetition, from showing up day after day, even when nobody is watching, even when the spark is gone. Michael Jordan didn't become legendary because he felt like playing basketball every day. He became legendary because he practiced, dribbled, shot, and trained consistently, rain or shine. Serena Williams didn't dominate tennis because she was always motivated. She dominated because she committed to the grind relentlessly. Consistency is the bridge between potential and achievement. It turns effort into expertise, habits into greatness, and dreams into reality. Motivation gives you a start, but consistency guarantees you finish. Benefit: consistency builds skill, expertise, and excellence that last a lifetime. Final challenge: here's your 7-day consistency challenge. 1. Pick one small action that contributes to your long-term goals. Reading, journaling, exercising, skill practice, or even something as simple as walking 5,000 steps. 2. Commit to doing it every single day for 7 days. No excuses, no motivation required. 3. Track your progress quietly. Don't announce it. Don't hype it, just show up. By the end of the week, you'll feel the difference. You'll see how powerful showing up consistently is, even without motivation. You'll build a habit that strengthens your identity, protects from excuses, and sets you on the path to mastery. 1 week of consistent effort can change the way you approach every challenge, big or small.